Welcome back to my channel, guys. Our President Captain Ibrahim Traore is a game changer in Burkina Faso, not just in Burkina Faso, to the entire Africa. It is setting a remark for the African leaders to follow. It is not just a kind of a leaders that keep promising his people, motivating his people, but nothing is being done, as you see some of this our old politician doing it. But Abraham Traore is a game changer. At this recent, guys, you guys should know for a decade that water water has been a challenge in Burkina Faso, not just in Burkina Faso, in the Sahel region. So at this point in time, Abraham Traore launched $145 million water project across Burkina Faso. In case you guys will might be asking, is it water project again? You guys should understand that in Burkina Faso, water has been a very major challenges. This is one of the biggest struggle of Burkina Faso. For decades, others Western like UN, Belgium, and others NGO try to provide solution to Burkina Faso water crisis by digging a borehole, digging a well, but they could not provide sustainable water solution. President Captain Abraham Traore came out with an idea that will help. He came out with the idea of using of technology by drilling boreholes 500-meter deep and 1000-meter deep. This is was a game changer. So guys, I will let you guys to listen to the full details, and please guys, okay, please do well to encourage me to subscribe and drop your comment below, as I always bring you our news in Burkina Faso and what is going on around the world. So take a look of the full details.
Paint a picture of Burkina Faso for you. Imagine a landlocked country, no coastline in sight, with vast arid areas and a desert that's creeping in like an unwelcome guest. Add in soaring temperatures and the relentless march of global warming, and you've got a recipe for a water crisis that would make even the most seasoned hydrologist break a sweat. Water here isn't just a commodity, it's liquid gold. Even the insurgents hiding in the sparse forest cover are feeling the pinch, desperately searching for water sources. Now, here's where it gets interesting. How do you solve a problem like water scarcity in a country that's about as far from an ocean as you can get? It's like trying to find a waterfall in the Sahara. It takes a special kind of genius. And that's exactly what Traore brought to the table. Enter the $145 million water project. This isn't your run-of-the-mill dig a few wells kind of deal. No, sir. We're talking about a comprehensive strategy that's set to quench the thirst of an entire nation. But the real showstopper? Those 500 meters to 1,000 meters deep boreholes. Now, I can see you scratching your head wondering, why so deep? Well, let me tell you, this is where the magic happens. Drilling boreholes this deep is no walk in the park. We're talking about piercing through layers of rock and sediment that haven't seen the light of day since dinosaurs roamed the earth. It's a technical challenge that would make even the most experienced engineers think twice. But Traore and his team? They're not just rising to the challenge, they're redefining it, with the precision of a surgeon. As they go deeper, the challenges multiply. Pressure increases, temperatures rise, and the risk of hitting unstable rock formations keeps everyone on their toes. But the payoff? Access to ancient aquifers, untouched reservoirs of pure, clean water that could sustain Burkina Faso for generations to come. But Traore isn't putting all his eggs in one basket. Alongside these mega boreholes, the project includes a range of smaller-scale initiatives. We're talking about simple water wells for rural communities, innovative rainwater collection systems, and even diverting existing water bodies for irrigation. It's a multi-pronged approach that leaves no stone unturned, or should I say, no drop uncollected. Now here's a fun fact for you. While water might be scarce in Burkina Faso, sunshine certainly isn't. The country is blessed with an abundance of solar energy, and Traore's plan taps into this too. Solar-powered water pumps are being installed across the country, providing a sustainable and eco-friendly solution to water extraction. But let's be clear, while these solar pumps are fantastic for small-scale needs, they're not the answer to mass water distribution. That's where those deep boreholes come in. The advantages of this giant water project are almost too many to count. We're looking at improved agricultural yields, better health outcomes due to access to clean water, and even potential for new industries that rely on stable water supplies. But perhaps most importantly, it's giving hope to a region that's been thirsting for a solution for far too long. And it's not just Burkina Faso that stands to benefit. Neighboring Mali and Niger, also landlocked Sahel states, are watching closely. He's rapidly transforming Burkina Faso on multiple fronts. From infrastructure projects to educational initiatives, he's tackling the country's challenges head-on. And the people are noticing. Traoré has become more popular in Burkina Faso than many African presidents are in their own countries. He's not just a leader, he's become a symbol of hope and progress. And it's not just in Burkina Faso. Across Africa, young people are finding their voice, their call to action, in Traoré. He's become a role model, showing what's possible when vision meets determination. It's like he's tapped into a wellspring of inspiration that's flowing across borders and generations. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Traoré's bowl processing plants, textile factories, and who knows, maybe even a burgeoning tech sector? After all, those server farms need cooling. And what better way to do it than with fresh, clean groundwater? And let's not forget about the environmental impact. By tapping into these deep aquifers, Burkina Faso can reduce its reliance on surface water sources. This means less stress on rivers and lakes, allowing these ecosystems to recover and thrive. It's a win-win for people and planet. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the cost? Can Burkina Faso really afford this? It's a fair question, but let's look at it this way. Can they afford not to do it? The long-term benefits of water security far outweigh the initial investment. We're talking about reduced healthcare costs due to better sanitation, increased productivity, and the potential for new industries. It's not just an expense, it's an investment in the future of the entire nation. And here's something that really gets me excited: the potential for knowledge transfer. The expertise gained from this project, from the engineering challenges to the water management strategies, could be invaluable to other countries facing similar issues. Burkina Faso could become a hub for water innovation, attracting experts from around the world and exporting their know-how to other arid regions. But let's zoom out for a moment and look at the bigger picture. What Traoré is doing in Burkina Faso is more than just a water project. It's a blueprint for African self-reliance. For too long, the narrative around Africa has been one of dependence on foreign aid and expertise. But here we have a homegrown solution, developed by Africans for Africans. It's a powerful statement about the continent's ability to solve its own problems and chart its
Guy, this is a visionary leaders. This is IBRAHIM TRAORE is a visionary leaders. Just 3 years, Burkina Faso is well transformed. He has provided solution for over a decade. Other foreigners and others NGOs has came to Burkina Faso. They did not provide solution. He provides solution. This not just for the Burkina Faso, others neighboring Zaire region with benefits. So guys, take a look of all the president that was kicked out, that was serving Burkina Faso for years, and take a look of others African president that has been there for decades. They could not transform their nation. IBRAHIM TRAORE, Captain IBRAHIM TRAORE, stand as an example to other African nations to copy or to learn. This is what we call a leader, not just a leader, a visionary leaders. So guys, what did you think? Please do well to drop your comment. As we always bring you guys the political news and what is going on around the world. So guys, thanks so much for always passing by to click on this channel. We appreciate you so much. Without you guys, I would have not been here. So thank you. See you in another update. Thank you.